What is up, guys? It's Andrew with MyWatchAddiction.com, bringing you, yes, another watch video. Today we're going to be taking a look at a AvantGarde R7 from REVELOT Watches that is currently on Kickstarter campaign. Guys, before we do that though, if you guys have not seen my videos before, or you did not get notified when I drop this new one, down there in the right hand corner of the screen is that subscribe button. Go ahead and smash that subscribe button, ding that bell, so you can get notified every time I drop a new video. Now I recognize, guys, I took a brief hiatus, but I am back. Have a buttload of new watches to take a look at with you guys over the coming weeks and months, so don't forget to check us out. Anyway, guys, let's dive into this AvantGarde R7 from REVELOT Watches. Now, when you first receive your REVELOT AVANTGARDE R7, it'll come in this tin watch case. And it's something I've always kind of found interesting is what watch manufacturers choose to send their watches in. There seems to be two separate schools of thought with this. One is, you know, do you place value in the whole experience, expensive watch case equals expensive watch, or do you ship in a more modest watch case and preserve the margin for the actual watch itself? Something I think REVELOT has done with this AvantGarde. Now, as we open this guy up, the first thing you'll see is the warranty card. And in this warranty card, you'll notice the date of purchase as well as the serial number. And then of course there's a couple QR codes that will take you to the warranty details and the manual for this REVELOT AVANTGARDE R7. But that is not why we're here. We're here to take a look at this aircraft inspired retro futuristic REVELOT AVANTGARDE R7. There it is. I'll dive into a little bit more detail later about their Kickstarter campaign, but you can see this AvantGarde from REVELOT Watches comes with your choice of a silicone strap as well as a leather strap. Now these straps measure 22 millimeters at the lug and come with some decent hardware. Now you'll notice REVELOT is engraved right there on the inside of the clasp, and then at the end of this leather strap they also have the REVELOT Watches logo right there at the tip, almost like a button. Now, as we flip these over, both the silicone strap as well as the leather strap both come with these quick release pins to make it easier to change up with whatever you feel like wearing that day. Now, the one thing I will point out is this doesn't feel like a cheap hard leather. This leather is pretty soft, and oddly enough, I've actually had this watch out already, and I was impressed with the silicone strap as well. Now, you guys know I'm not a huge fan of silicone, but this guy reminds me a lot of the silicone strap from the Avium Advanced with that tire tread pattern in the back. Nice, soft silicone. It's not hard or plasticky like you see a lot of times with some cheaper silicone straps. As we dive into this watch a little bit closer, you guys will notice right off the bat, really intricate dial design to this guy. You guys know I'm a fan of busier face watches, and this one does not disappoint in that regard at all. Right over there at that 9 o'clock position, we have a 24-hour spinning disc. 4:30 position is actually a second-hand spinning disc, and then of course you have that balance wheel and the open heart display right over there at that 7 o'clock position. Now, all of those complications are thanks to the automatic movement that's in this watch. They actually selected the Miyota 82S7 automatic movement. Now that 82S7 does have a 40 to 48 hour power reserve. It is hacking and hand windable. If we take a look around this case a little bit, you guys will notice definitely stainless steel. Almost looks to me like a milled stainless steel. You can see the milled lugs right there. milled stainless steel with a brushed finish. Now, if we look at that gnarled crown, you'll notice it's got a black accent feature with polished, I'm sorry, not a polished, but a brushed finish to that crown as well. Now, that is not a screw down crown, so this guy does only have a 50-meter water resistance value, so it's not something I would personally take swimming with me, but you guys know I'm not a huge fan of getting my watches wet anyway. If we flip over to the other side, we have that REVELOT engraving right there on the side of the case, and then of course if we flip around to the back, we do have an open display case back on this AvantGarde R7. Now, that open display case back does have a sapphire crystal to complement the AR coated sapphire crystal on the front of this watch. Now, if we want to talk about sizes on this guy is going to come in at roughly 45 millimeters of case diameter, and then a case thickness of 13.5 millimeters. 13.5 millimeters on the case thickness, and then 45 millimeters on the dial diameter. If you're interested in picking up one of these R7s, there's still time to jump into their Kickstarter campaign. Currently, you can snag one for about $249, which will include a backer reward of the AvantGarde R7 in your selection of 2 watch straps. In addition to your choice of watch straps, you can also choose which color AvantGarde R7. The color we're looking at today, as I mentioned, is the Signature Series. However, they do come in rose gold and black, a really sharp gunmetal and gray, a golden black, and then a black and rose gold. Now, if you guys head over to awesome.watch/revelot.com, that'll link you directly to their Kickstarter campaign, where you can learn more information and also see some of those color combinations, as well as the watch strap selections a little bit closer up in a little bit greater detail than I can show it to you guys today. Well, guys, I need to take off. As always, if you want to see this watch on my wrist, don't forget to follow us at instagram.com/watchaddiction.us. Thanks, guys, and have a great day.